How you guys doing? I'm out here at Lone Haggler again, and I wanted to do a bow review actually this time, and maybe even talk a little bit about technique and everything as well. But I wanted to show you guys my new bow. I just got this up for myself, the Hoyt Nitrum Turbo. Really impressed with this bow, guys. Right now I have a optimizer light 1-pin sight on it. If you don't know what that is, basically what it does is, as you see, it has 1 pin and a level, and then allows you to navigate from 20 to 80 yards as far as where you want your sight in to go. And dude, this thing's laser accurate, and I can't say how impressed I am with this bow. This bow has just been excellent. I have noticed a huge increase just in my skill and my accuracy while shooting with this bow. If you are somebody who is right now on the market for a high-end bow, the Hoyt Nitrum Turbo, guys, this is definitely the bow that you want to get. I'm a huge fan of Hoyt now. For those of you who didn't know, I shot a PSE Stinger X, which was my first bow. I've been shooting now for a little over 2 months, about a month and, or 2 months and 2 weeks now, and I started with a starter bow because I wanted to see if I enjoyed archery. After shooting for a little while, I loved it and immediately started looking into the higher end bows to see what could just help me out. And I've never been a really great shot at 60 yards or anything. And for those of you who have watched any of my other videos, you know that I am a very much so a beginner to archery. But I have seen huge improvements since getting this bow. Listen, the Hoyt Nitrum Turbo. I'm going to set it down for a second and show it to you guys for those of you who are interested in possibly getting this bow. So this is the setup. I added a couple things from my PSE just because I have them right now, and I do plan on switching them out. But right now, this is what I got. I use the front weight stabilizer in the front. This is actually more so to absorb vibration than it is really a weight stabilizer because it weighs next to nothing. Just a little hand wrap. It has a particular twist to it, as you'll see. It twists pretty different, but it helps a lot with the vibration of the bow. These things right here in the front, some of you who know or are familiar with Hoyt, they actually have changed these around a little bit as well. They actually bend more. As you see, they're kind of like on a new system right there, where they're not just like a solid thing. They're on a little new system. So that's pretty cool. Other things that are new to this bow as well are these things right here, these little pills. They help again with the absorption and of the vibration, and once again, there's barely any vibration on this bow whatsoever. I'm extremely impressed with it. So I did get the darker finish and the darker finish for the camouflage as well. I thought that looked cool. I thought about getting that brown color. I can't remember what it's called right now. I thought about getting that, but then after looking at that the limbs were different, I decided not to go with that one. I do have a whisker biscuit on it still. However, I do plan on getting that changed out just because this bow is shooting too fast for a whisker biscuit. It's getting torn up. My last bow, like I said, was a PSE Stinger X, and it shot at 258 feet per second. This bow right here, I'm getting speeds of 312 feet per second, guys. So, and I only have a 28-inch draw length. So I have my cams maxed out. This is also a 70-pound bow. As you see right now, it is only set at 60. But I do plan on actually probably tomorrow having it cranked up to 70. They told me to just shoot at what I'm used to shooting at. My last bow only shot at 60. So they told me to just shoot at it for like a week at what I'm used to and then crank it up. But I do plan on cranking it to 60. Like I said, getting incredible speeds with this bow. Hoyt Nitrum Turbo is getting 312 for me at a 20-inch draw length. It's incredible. I want to show you guys also just some of the accuracy that I'm getting out of this bow as well. I said this is a 60-yard shot. There's the 60-yard mark right there. We're over here at the 60-yard. Unfortunately, that's the furthest you can shoot here. But I want to show you guys some of the things. And as I'm walking, I want to talk to you guys about back tension. When you shoot your bow, a lot of times what a lot of people will do is they will, if I can get my release, they'll take their shot and they will just slap the trigger just like that. Or they may not even slap it, they'll just be like that. And you can shoot accurate that way, you can. And there's a lot of people who do shoot that way and who are extremely accurate, and even more accurate than I am using back tension. However, if you start to go back tension, you're going to notice that you're going to be even more accurate. It's going to increase your... Now, what is back tension? That's when you, instead of doing this number right here, or even just that right there, it's when you sit here and then you pull back like this. You use your back muscles, and you basically try to pinch your two shoulder blades together. You use this hand and you pinch it against the other one. And what it does when you're at full draw length is it actually just triggers the release. If you don't have a back tension release and you have a release like this, like I do, what you do, you kind of just eagle claw around it like that and bring it in. And then when you bring that little pull back like this, it will just make the bow shoot. And it'll actually, because what happens when you just pull the trigger is that your mind can't focus on aiming and pulling the trigger at the same time. I don't know why, it just can't for some reason. So it'll throw you off. But if you switch to this back tension that I'm trying to tell you guys about, when you do this and you're aiming down your sight and you're sitting there and then you just pull like this, you can actually still focus on the sight as well. Some of you may have noticed that when you shoot, that as soon as you go to really shoot, that suddenly you lose sight of your sight and of your sight picture. That's because your brain can't focus on both things at the same time. If you learn how to do this back tension, and I'll go into it in more detail in my next video, but I've just started doing this the last 2 days, and I've once again started to notice a big increase in my accuracy. I wanted to show you guys this grouping though at 60 yards with my second day of back tension training right here. So not pretty good. I had one straggler, which we always have. It's only my second day, but otherwise, 2 really good bullseyes, everything, one right outside the bullseye, 60 yards, everything, you know, awesome guys. I'm really impressed. That is the Hoyt Nitrum Turbo. The Hoyt Nitrum Turbo, guys. So once again, if you are thinking about buying a high-end bow, get that Hoyt Nitrum Turbo, guys. It's awesome. Go Team Hoyt. Even got my Hoyt hat on right now. And hey guys, have a good day. I'll be making more videos. Like I said, go check out my other videos if you're new to archery, or maybe if you're not even new to archery. I like to go over some of the basics and everything. Or if you have any questions, check out my other videos, or feel free to comment on this video. Keep stacking knocks, guys, and have a good one. Bye.